Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
Hey.
That's it. Now you don't even get Johnny Woodard in there? And Johnny Woodard?
Yeah, I got to update it, I guess. It used to say that. I mean, it says that on the, it used to say just Sam Tripoli on the, even on the title, but I added my name.
Johnny, we're making history right now. Okay?
How's that?
We're doing the first ever Broken Sim live.
Is it? I thought for sure we had done one like over the holidays or something.
When?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it is the first one.
When did we go live?
I thought maybe over. God, you know,
is
we've been doing this.
Watching? Does it say yet? Is that?
You know, we've been doing this like 3 years now.
What, Broken Sim?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
It might even be longer than it might. When was the first Broken? God, dude, this thing of like the way time is progressing, it really disturbs me.
Time. See what's become of me.
Hey, dude, I'm going to see Paul Simon. I just bought tickets today to go see Paul Simon. He's playing LA. He had retired like 6 years ago because he couldn't hear, and he said maybe if I get my hearing back a little, I'll come back. And he's doing like a little kind of like theater tour. I got tickets. It's down at the Disney Hall downtown. You know that where the orchestra plays.
Oh, I like it. Johnny, you and your lady are living the best life.
You're welcome to come, by the way, because she gives no shits about Paul Simon. If you want to see Paul Simon,
so funny.
You're welcome to come. You're more. I drag her everywhere. It's like she finally got one she liked. She wanted to go see Blink 182, so we went a couple of weeks ago, and the Alkaline Trio opened for Blink 182. I don't know anything about them, and I turned to her and said, "God, it's miserable watching a band. You know none of their songs and you don't like their music." And she looked at me and she said, "Yeah, that's my life." And I was
that is so funny, bro. Because who did I go see? I was brought somewhere to go watch a band, and I just didn't give a shit about them. And like they did their big song, and the place went nuts. And I was just like, I'm alone in the crowd.
Weird, right? They're all
singing, crying out loud.
It's so strange, dude. They're all singing, and yeah, it's. I don't
Definitely
know.
Weird, Johnny. Definitely weird. Johnny, do we got any hot topic?
Yeah, I got a few things here. I'll let you pick. I mean, you want to talk about the DOGE dividend or this thing where Trump went after the governor of Maine? I think it's hilarious. We'll play that later if you don't want to do it now. But I mean, the DOGE dividend, I think it's got kind of like the biggest story right now. It's this idea. First, Elon kind of hinted at it, and then the next day, Trump took the stage and said that they were considering taking 20% of the savings from DOGE, the Department of Governmental Efficiency, and sending it toward the debt, and then another 20%. I don't know where the other 60% is going, by the way. Another 20% would go in payouts, direct payouts, like COVID checks to people. They're talking like $5,000 is the number Elon pulled out of his ass, I'm sure. Well, I mean, this is, Trump has been envious of those payouts that Biden got to do.
Yeah. He wants to do it. I want to do it even better.
Yeah, totally. No, he really has. And this is he's finally got his chance here. What do you think about that? Because Ron Paul had some takes, and I was like,
well, you know what, man? I mean, we didn't like the COVID payouts. Everyone's complaining. This is not good. You're shutting down our businesses. We're giving you 100, whatever was $750, whatever.
It was like 1,000 and 700. Yeah.
All right. I mean, like, how does this not like add to that they printed so much money everywhere all the time? That just doesn't add to devaluing the dollar.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what Ron Paul tweeted. He was like, "This is just going to lead to more inflation." It sounds like a great idea, but it's not.
Yeah, it does. It's like if everyone's got $5 more grand, does anyone have $5 more grand?
I mean, I guess the Russians don't have $5 more grand, and the Yugoslavians don't, but Americans, we will all have $5 more grand.
Ukrainians, they got all of our money.
They got all the money, dude. That's probably my favorite thing so far is watching the Ukraine people they're just like, they can't believe that this could happen, like this war Zelensky and Trump's been going at it with Zelensky. Zelensky hasn't had an election since the war started, it's been years now.
The guy's a real, it's like if you think Zelensky is a good guy, you're either compromised or paid off, There's nobody who looks at Zelensky and goes, man, that guy's just doing the best he can with what he's got.
Like, when did he last have? Okay, let's see. When did Zelensky? Okay. 2019 was his first term, which was supposed to have ended in May of last year. So and he just canceled the election, postponed it, emergency power, like Emperor Palpatine, just
100%. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And all the people who used to be anti-war, totally pro-choice. I mean, it's pro-war now. It's just everybody's retards, dude.
Oh, well, no, it just shows you people's allegiances aren't to their ideas or any kind of values. It's just to the party. That's like so many people, especially.
I agree, right, Johnny. Too. I 100% agree.
I mean, and
that's why my new t-shirt, common sense is a new punk rock. When you go common sense above party, political ideology, friends, family, coworkers, work, and you go above that, that's punk rock, dog. That is punk rock.
I totally agree. Yeah. But I got to say, though, dude, if they send me $5,000, I'm not sending it back.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to take it. I'll buy Doge with my Doge money.
I'll just use it to pay my taxes. Honestly, just send it right back to them.
Hey, keep it going. We don't care. Keep the money. Just let's call it even Steven, dude. Johnny, you were talking about this earlier about how people are holding off on paying their taxes to see if this thing.
It's a big deal, dude. It's everywhere on Twitter. People aren't paying.
I can't think of anything worse than paying your taxes. Then the next day they go, yeah, IRS is gone. You're like,
yeah.
Why God?
Yeah, dude, that's what I said on tinfoil. Like, imagine being the last dude to pay your taxes,
Imagine being the last guy to pay your taxes.
It's like the last guy to get killed in a war. You know what I mean? They've already signed the armistice. The war's over, and the
word hasn't gotten to you. You just get out. You just get taken. Oh, that's the worst.
The worst, dude. Because there is a last. Every war has a last guy to get killed. Like somebody just completely wasted.
Who was the last guy to get killed? I'm surprised that they don't do that. Like Mr. Irrelevant. They're like, and he's the last guy to die.
Let's see. Last guy to be killed in World War II. Let's see if someone has a stat on that. The last person to be killed in World War II is not known with certainty. However, a commonly cited case is that of an American soldier, Private First Class Charles H. Kettles, who was killed by a sniper on May 8th, 1945, just after Germany surrendered. Oh, that was
Kettles. I feel bad.
Germany already surrendered. You got some German sniper out there, hadn't gotten a word yet. He's been hiding up in the belfry of the church.
He's like, I'm never going to end this war. Poor Kettles. That makes me sad. My great uncle that my father's named after and I'm named after died there at 20 years old.
In Germany?
Yeah, it makes me so sad.
20, you said?
He was 20 years old.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
You have a photo of him, right? I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks just like my dad.
It's crazy to think about, right? These people can you imagine going to war? Like,
no.
How do you think you would fare?
The closest I've ever been is Grand Theft Auto, and I'm stuck in a bunker right now. I don't know what to do. And I keep asking everybody, do I leave the bunker? And nobody will tell me.
What do you mean, do you leave the bunker?
Like, I'm in the bunker. Do I go around and look for some trap door or something? Or do I leave, make some money, join a gang? I don't know the answer.
Well, the answer is leave, obviously. But I don't play GTA. You should play the single player first. It'll teach you how to play the game. And the campaign's amazing. The single player, it's just a classic. It's one of the best video games of all time.
Okay, I'll try to find it. I don't know where I'm at. I think I was in single game. I don't know.
I don't think you could get
somebody blew out my tires on my motorcycle. I can't control it.
What are you talking about?
It sucks. And then I had to shoot people. It doesn't even teach you how to shoot people. Usually they have like this weird kind of thing where like before you enter, it shows you how to do everything. Grand Theft Auto is like, nah, figure it out. So I didn't know how to shoot. So then you just have to do both of the buttons on the bottom. Bang. And then I just ended up murking a bunch of gangbangers. For no reason. Like, why did I murk these gangbangers? Why'd I mark them?
I might go play that again, dude. I can't wait for it. The new GTA's taken so long that it's become a meme now. You know, anytime something happens that's kind of crazy, people say we got this before we got GTA 6. But dude, that trailer that came out last year looks amazing.
My favorite thing
I'm
is
gonna
just
blow it.
walk up and just clock people, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Dude, you know when AI gets conscious, they're gonna come and get your ass.
Oh,
for that.
really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Like
dude.
all the NPCs are like, "Revenge us."
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I know people. I can't remember. Oh God, who was it? And I kind of took this from them that said that they are intentionally polite to AI just in case, like when they interact with it, it's like please and thank you.
Yeah,
You know?
that's me. That's my joke. I told you that. I say
No,
please.
it was long. It was way longer ago than that. But
No, Johnny, that was my joke. I
no,
was talking about that. Okay.
no, you probably heard me say it and then you started talking about
No,
it.
Johnny, you getting dangerous right now. You're getting dangerous right
What else
now.
is going on? What else is going on?
So Johnny, I put out
Yeah.
my Hitler wouldn't even be starting.
Okay, we're live on YouTube right now, just to be clear. But I know where this bit goes, and I just want to say we are live on YouTube.
Okay, but I'm just saying I put it out. Okay.
Yeah.
And like out of the hundreds of thousands of people watching it, 2 people were like, "That's Bill Burr's bit." And it's like, I think people think that comedians know every joke that anyone ever referenced ever in their life.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
I don't listen, guys. Listen to me. And it's not the fans that do this, so this is kind of a waste of time to do this, but I don't watch comedy. I don't watch anybody's comedy. I don't know any jokes anybody's doing. I don't care. I'm just going to write jokes and talk about the shit that's going on in my life. That's it.
Did you try to find the bit to see if it was similar?
No, I don't even know. I guarantee you it was just, well, we can't talk about Johnny because you got me all scared about YouTube.
We're not editing this, so we don't. It's going on in the main channel. We don't want to get in trouble. We just lost our strike, by the way. Congrats to us. We just lost our community guideline strike last week. Congratulations to
Dana. So Dana talks to people who help us get ads on our show because there's a lot of people that work on this show.
Many people,
and because they have to make a living too, and they don't. These people don't understand that we do not control our YouTube content when it comes to tinfoil hat. We don't do it. It's not us. Some fan just decided to start uploading it. And guess what? We thank them. We've been trying to get a hold of him the whole time. Or I'm assuming it's a him. It could be a her. What are the odds on that, Johnny? If you had to put the odds.
I'd say about 1 in 200, I'd say. Yeah.
You think there's a 1 in 200 chance it's a female uploading tinfoil hat to YouTube?
That's like a 0.5% chance. Yeah.
I think it's 1 in a bazillion chance.
Okay.
Including people who are no longer alive and people who haven't even been born yet.
That's funny. Because you got to think, okay, it's the odds, not just of a tinfoil hat listener, which on YouTube, it's about 98.5, I think, percent of men.
But that 2% that listen are so hot, right? Wouldn't you agree?
Of course, yeah.
Like, even if they're not hot, the fact that they're into conspiracies makes them hotter. Right.
And then you have to you whittle it down even further because not only is it tinfoil hat listeners, but it's also people who know how to use YouTube, upload videos, make thumbnails. Like that's what 70% men probably that category because women just aren't interested in shit like that.
Yeah, women pay guys who want to sniff their underwear to do their thumbnails.
Yeah, and then it had to be somebody who would care enough about getting that credit for doing it because they can't be getting much, right? I mean, YouTube, people think YouTube pays a lot. It does not. You have to get like millions of views to make real money on YouTube.
No, I mean, Johnny, you're totally right. By the way, 775 people watching this live late on a Friday. Thank you, guys.
Where is that? Because we got about 1,500 total, it says on stream.
Well, if you click that button, it will show you the breakdown between YouTube and
I see. Okay, yeah, it's 625 over on Sam, and then X on the app Broken Sam X. We got about 800 and something.
Did you add YouTube? I mean Rumble?
I did, but it's not. I don't. It
doesn't add the number. It doesn't add the number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, I just checked. Yeah, it's there.
It will show you the the comments.
That's another 500. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there are comments. Yes. Oh, my good friend Rick from Rumble is here. He helped get the ball rolling on our Rumble Palooza.
Oh, I remember Rick.
Yeah, Rick's a good guy. Loves tinfoil hat. And, dude, very excited. Going to be, guys, if you want to see Daddy live, just go to samtripoli.com, grab the dates. New dates going up all the time. Mark the bookers here. A lot of people calling for his job. I have not fired him.
Really?
Okay. A lot of people go. I'm like, I will.
You muted I don't know what happened. Maybe hit the mic or something. There you go. You're back.
Yeah.
You're back.
Here
He's
we
back.
go. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Came unplugged. I think you're not through the mic though right now. If you're while he's doing that, please help us fight the algorithm, help us fight the shadow ban. Like, subscribe, sign up for alerts. And if you're listening in your whatever podcasting app you have, please subscribe there too.
Leave some nice comments. Johnny and I will read it. My favorite comic so far on YouTube was is Sam supposed to be the funny one? Or is it Johnny? Because he's way funnier.
They're just trolling you, obviously.
Obviously, Johnny.
They know you don't like to give me credit for anything. So.
Johnny, I give you a ton of credit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I give you a lot of credit. How much credit do you need, Johnny?
Just a meager amount, enough to keep me going is really all I need. What were you're doing your dates, I think, right?
Oh, I'm going to, Johnny, could you go to samtripoli.com?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, my friend. Just a second. You keep talking, I'll be pulling it.
No, Johnny, you don't tell me what to do, okay? I tell me what to do.
You don't know your dates?
I do know my dates, Johnny. Shut up.
Tell everybody your dates.
February 27th through March 1st, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Then March 6th, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. March 7th, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Then going to Detroit. No city has begged more to get Sweet Sammy T out than the wonderful city of Detroit.
Nice.
I'm going to be at the Comedy Bar. Let's have a good time. Tacoma, and more dates to come. More dates to come. Constantly adding dates as I go. So, that's it.
All right, we got a quick little bit of promo here since we're doing that. Here we go.
Hey, it's Joe Biden here. I don't have much on my plate anymore, so I'm doing voiceover work for podcasts. The number is 310-421-8794. Please call these guys because I'm hoping they'll book me again. Again, it's 310-421-8794. Please call. Goodbye. Siri, stop recording.
That's Joe Biden. That's the phone number. We're going to take calls later today. We pulled some already. Call that number if you would like to reach us here. We like creepy, weird, paranormal shit. Atrocities. Love to get some atrocities. We haven't had a good atrocity in a while.
Nobody's had a good atrocity in a while.
We had a few calls, but it was people that were kind of stretching it, like it wasn't, it might have kind of an atrocity, but we need something that's real. Yeah. Like it's got to be solid to get on the air. So,
Johnny, we're going to do something. We're going to do a live read right now. Let's see how it goes.
No, too early for that. Too early. Wait a little bit.
Too early for that?
Yeah, too early.
Okay. Where are these reads? Here we go. No, here we go. Let's give it up for Tony, everybody. Can you add Tony to the thing? Tony Stevens. He says, thanks for coaching the wife and I eat ass. The whistle, playbook, and starter pistol made it a special moment. I don't know what Tony's saying, but thank you, Tony. He's the $4.99. And then friend of show, a local celebrity, Grace, who's been a supporter of Tinfoil Hat since the jump. Big fan of hers because she's supported me for a long time. She says, I remember when Sammy couldn't get past 60K. Yeah, I still can't, guys, by the way. I still can't. I don't know if you're talking about even the fans are starting to notice, Johnny, that we've been stuck at 148,000 forever on YouTube.
Dude, it's forever, and it's every week it says it goes up like 500, 1,000. I periodically take screenshots because I'm skeptical, of the movement, because we never have a day where it's like you lost subscribers. But hey, speak of it, 149,000. We just hit 149,000 right
Oh,
this moment.
congratulations. Ba, 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 ba,
It's
ba, ba, ba.
149,003. We just went over it.
I bet you 3 people hearing that will unsubscribe just to F us in the beef.
Don't say that. You're gonna curse it. Don't you
I've
do
been-
it if you're
I've
listening.
been at
home.
129 on Instagram forever, and I'm about to pass 100,000 on Twitter after not having a Twitter for years. So
Congratulations. Congratulations on having a Twitter. I'll just say that.
Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Johnny.
I know they
Johnny,
haven't heard my appeal yet.
sorry.
I have appealed it, but it says, okay, you know that we've heard your appeal. If you appeal it again, and it automatically sends you an email, and I'm not getting that automatic email. I appealed it a couple more times, so they just
You're saying there's hope.
I think so. I talked to our friend, what's our friend's name who had to move to Asia because of all the censorship? He's, Rai.
Yeah. Okay. Ryan.
Rye Dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Dawson.
yeah.
Ryan
I
Dawson.
talked to him briefly about it because he had been banned a few times, and he said that he got his back eventually. It took a long time though.
You gotta stay on him.
And he seemed to know about the thing with the Ukrainians. Like, that's a thing. He said, yeah, you got to block them. He called them NATO maximalists or something like that.
They're going after you.
Yeah.
Dude, YouTube sucks. That comment, not our position, but the name of somebody's content. Midnight Mike's kid, Johnny Woodard. A lot of people saying how Midnight Mike looks like you.
A lot of people think that everybody with glasses looks the same.
Yeah,
I've noticed
it's
that, 'cause
almost a prejudice, Johnny. Would you agree on that?
It is an atrocity, if you want me to be honest. Yeah, which I try to be all the time. It's an atrocity, for sure.
Johnny, I went shooting guns today.
Oh, thanks for the invite on that, bud. I appreciate
Johnny,
it.
you never hang out. You never hang out.
You didn't
and
ask
your
me. I love
fake ass
shooting.
girlfriend are jet setting all over the stuff.
She's at work. She's at work right now.
Yeah, we went and shot at this way. It was about 45 minutes out of town. We went and shot there at this empty ass shooting range. People are so nice. Guys are coming up to me, showing me how to shoot. They're like, "You want to shoot my guns?" I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, shoot my guns, dude." I was like, "Damn,
That's
is
cool,
why
dude.
I like wearing Trump hats." Johnny, I'll send you a picture. I'll show you.
By the way, I just want to say, you can't drink anything without somebody giving you shit about it. Whatever I drink, I'm drinking whatever the spring water is because it's glass.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a problem with it. Anything I drink on here, I had Diet Pepsi the other day. I got like 10 comments on not drinking Diet Pepsi.
Well, Diet Pepsi is gay.
It's all bad for you, dude. I found out that the aluminum cans, like the water in the aluminum, they actually have plastic on the inside of that, so that's not even safe.
Johnny, I just sent you a picture. Can you put it up of William who showed me how to shoot? But Johnny, I was getting death shots, bro. I was getting kill shots. Come up, bang, 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 bang. With my pistol, shotgun. It was great, dude. I love
your gear out.
What?
You have a pistol here?
I have a pistol. I have a 357 Magnum. Do you consider that a pistol?
Is it a pistol? I don't know. I mean, it could anything. It could be like a pistol-sized carbine. I don't know. You have to show me what it is. Is it a handgun? Like a handgun?
Yeah.
Okay.
357.
I thought I don't.
A 357 Magnum.
Hold on. I'm trying to pull up this image.
People want to go see my gun. You want me to go get my gun and show it?
No, we can't. You can't show firearms on YT.
Oh God, YouTube. Why? Why YouTube?
I know it's such.
Why
bullshit.
are you doing that?
We have the Second Amendment, dude.
It's unbelievable.
The format you sent, I gotta convert this to a JPEG because you sent it in this Apple format and it won't work on
Who
Chrome.
is PP Gradal all day, son? I don't even know what that means.
God,
I don't even know what that means.
Sam's in the comments again. Here we go.
I live in the comments, Johnny.
You gotta get you just check out the podcast. Here we go. All right. Here's your picture.
Yeah, this is me, Scott Toomey, and William. Guess which one's William? Who's like, hey man, you can shoot my guns. There we go. Coming up with his Trump hat.
Oh, I like
Teach me
that.
how to shoot, dude. Yeah,
Look at his
dude.
sunglasses, bro. Look at those sunglasses.
Yeah, this guy loves America. It was great, dude. It was great.
I wonder if those are safety glasses for. I bet they are.
Probably,
Those are sick.
probably. It was great, dude. I was hitting targets, dude.
Dude looks like a wildling.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no,
he?
dude, he was a good guy. He has the crazy haircut. It doesn't look like that, but that looks like a Trump supporter. And guess what? They're the nicest people ever.
Where are you? Somewhere up north of the valley?
Just outside of LA.
I mean, up north though. North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
it
go
looks
north.
like it.
I
That
forget
land
the
up
name of
there
the
is-
city, but it's like, dude, we're driving out to a range. It's just like hills, trees. You just see this house by itself. I'm like, I want to live there.
Dude, that area up there is fantastic. It gets hot. It's hotter than hell.
Yeah,
but
that's
it,
okay.
it's nice.
It was like you could tell how hot it gets based on how Mexican the crowd, the village is. Like the more Mexican it is, the hotter the area is. Because Mexicans don't care. They just don't care. They just chill.
They do. I agree. Yeah.
Mexicans, Sam is just simple. Thank
didn't
you.
mean to
I don't
pull-
know
I'm
what that
trying-
means.
They're moving so fast. Hold on. I was trying to pull up Mark's comment. Where the hell did it go?
Where's Mark?
Here, look what Mark said. I have some sick gats, he said.
Mark has not been fired, dude. Don't.
By
even
the way,
worry.
the photo of you and Mark, XG sent it to me the other day. You guys posing together. It looks like something out of a freak show or something like that.
like I went and see like the world's tallest man.
Dude, you know that? Have you ever been to a carnival or something and they have the world's smallest woman? Like you see that whole thing. It's like world's tiniest woman, only 19 inches tall or whatever. This woman, that's how she makes all her money, right? And they have started to ban her from every fair because they think it's like kind of making fun of people with disabilities or whatever. So now this woman cannot get work because of the cultural sensitivities of people who don't.
And who is doing it? White progressive women.
Of course it is.
White progressive women are the ones that are doing this.
Because I was looking it up the other day because it just popped into my head for some reason. And it's just all these stories about these places that are banning her little setup from coming to the fair.
That's just it's her. She's making money. Why is that unbelievable?
It's
dude?
ridiculous. I know. Yeah. She's gonna have to, she's like a little Haitian immigrant lady, like, and you just put her in your lap, take a picture with her. She's like Santa Claus, basically.
Dude, I'll throw her on my keychain.
Yeah. Anyway, I remember as a kid that really freaked me out. I never went in, but I was like, what is that gonna just kind of
Dude, I met the world's tallest woman at one point.
Really?
And I was
Where?
short. I was like still a kid. So my dad was the tallest person I knew. And he was only 6 foot. Right? I think he's 6 foot, 6'1". And of course he married a short woman. So my dad's like, you're gonna be taller than me. And of course I barely got to him because my mom just wrecked my height. Right.
Well, what do you mean your mom wrecked your height? Nutrition?
No, if you have a tall dad and a short mom, you're not gonna be as tall as your dad.
I got you. Oh, that's it. Because I'm taller than both my parents. That's interesting.
Well,
My
you
parents-
have maybe if you have midget parents, you can only go up.
No, my dad's like 5'10" or something, but my mom is short.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Barely.
Mm-hmm.
Barely.
Barely. I might have gotten a little shorter, honestly, but no, I'm
Yeah,
taller.
I think
my
we
dad's
all are,
5'10",
dude.
man.
I think we all.
You want to do our ad real quick? Sam? Do it. Oh, we lost Sam. Oh, God. Well, I'm just going to wait for him to come back in here, guys. I'm going to start reading this ad, actually. This podcast is brought to you in part by Stash. Saving and investing can feel impossible, but with Stash, it's not just a reality, it's easy. Stash isn't just an investing app. It's a registered investment advisor that combines automated investing with dependable financial strategies to help you reach your goals faster. They'll provide you with personalized advice on what to invest in based on your goals. Or if you just want to sit back and watch your money go to work, you can opt for their award-winning expert managed portfolio that picks stocks just for you. Stash has helped millions of Americans reach their financial goals and starts at just $3 per month. That's right, $3. Don't let your savings sit around. Make it work harder for you. Go to stash.com/broken to see how you can receive $25 toward your first stock purchase and to view important disclosures. That's get.stash.com. Okay, I might not have said that right a second ago. Get.stash.com/broken This is a paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Investment advisory services offered by Stash Investments LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. Investing involves risk. Offer is subject to terms and conditions. Again, that is get.stash.com/broken. I had the ad open. I couldn't see you in there.
I was sitting there waving my hands.
I know, but I couldn't.
desperate
I
to
had
get in.
the ad on. I had to read the ad, so I had it on the whole page.
God, Johnny. Now they're gonna
I'm
be
not,
like,
I'm not the one who doesn't know how to use a computer.
yeah, you are, because I was sitting down there trying.
Where'd you go? What happened? What happened, Sam?
What happened? What happened?
Are you back on the Wi-Fi?
I was on the Wi-Fi. Then I tried to get off the Wi-Fi to get wired, and then it was just acting weird for a second. And then I came back, and then you wouldn't bring me in so I could get in on the ad.
Thank you.
Oh, really, Johnny? Oh, okay, Johnny. I'm gonna remember that when I'm running it next time, and I'm just gonna get all the people who say negative things about you.
They didn't say anything negative. He said I did a good job with the ad. What's that?
So, Johnny, we got rats in our house.
That's negative right there. See, that's a negative. That's an example.
I am not a boomer, but I don't care if you call me a boomer either.
He's not. He's Gen
I
X.
don't care. Call me anything you want. I don't give a shit.
Boomer's another one of those things that's lost its meaning, though. It used to mean.
Call me a
like
gay
generation.
boomer. I don't care. A big gay boomer. I call
A big
I
gay
don't care.
boomer.
Yeah, I don't care. You think I'm afraid? People call me words on the
Did you say
internet.
you have rats, dude?
Dude, I can't even tell you how loud these things are. And like Dana is freaking out.
Oh, maybe that's your ghost, dude. Maybe they've the rats taking shit
Maybe
away.
it's something because you can hear it like gnawing in the walls, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you remember that horror movie where people were like living in the walls in that house from like the 80s? 90s?
Johnny, please stop.
Oh, it was terrifying.
Please stop. I have problems already. I got Israelis next door who just do not respect my property line at all. Surprise, surprise. That never happens.
The People Under the Stairs was the name of the movie.
Oh my God.
Wes Craven movie. Creepy.
So creepy, dude.
Wait, so what are you going to do about it? You got to call an exterminator or something?
Oh, well, they're going to knock out a wall and see what they're doing.
They got to knock out a wall, bro?
Dude, they got to open up a wall because we hear it gnawing.
Oh, damn, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
loud. And then it's such a weird gnaw, too. It's such a weird gnaw because, like, if you move, it stops gnawing. Like, you can almost hear you.
Wait, so I see. So it's like it knows you're onto it, and when you're around,
Yeah,
it's
when
like
it thinks you might be listening, it stops.
keep it down, dude.
Yeah,
Stop
dude,
chewing on
come
shit.
on. It's like they're trying to get in my safe or something to get my guns.
Look at that.
Yeah. Thank you, Grace. I may be a gay boomer, but I'm no snitch, dude. Daddy ain't snitching.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. When I came home that time, I noticed the toilet didn't have water in it at my old apartment. I flushed the toilet to get water in it, went back into the kitchen, and then I just heard splashing in the bathroom. I came back around to the bathroom, and sitting on the toilet bowl was just a completely soaked rat. I swear he was as big as a cat, dude. Black as sin. Big as a cat. And I immediately closed the bathroom door, stuck a towel under it, and it was just, I'm not going in there ever again. And like until no, I waited for somebody. I wasn't living in my apartment that much at the time. I was, staying with my girl. And I called a guy to go in there, and he didn't find it. He could not find it, dude. I don't know where it went.
So the rat pulled itself out, washed itself down, probably took a shower.
I don't know how it got out of there. I don't know. I don't know how it got out of there, dude. But he said what happens is if you don't flush your toilet a lot, because like I said, I haven't been there, the line doesn't have any water in it. And so these rats, these sewer rats, it's like a different species from like Europe. They come out of the pipes up into your toilet, dude.
And then they eat your butt.
Dude, I almost peed. Can you imagine if I was peeing and then that thing came out?
Now think about Richard Gere. He paid good money for that. Maybe that's how it happened. He was using Johnny's bathroom.
Do you think that's real? It's probably not
Yeah,
real.
I do.
I think it's one of those urban legends, like who was okay. This tells you what generation you are. Who was the
Rod
celebrity?
Stewart.
It was Rod Stewart. Okay, you know exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That's so
Rod
funny.
Stewart.
Had their
Rod
stomach.
Stewart.
Yeah. See, it was
And just know that
Alanis
was
Morissette.
before we had adult movies with the Japanese word. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because we're on
Yes.
YouTube.
Yeah. B and then 3 Ks. Yeah.
Yeah, and then because of that, we know it's impossible to OD on that stuff. Nobody's going to jail.
It's all right. Yeah. It was Alanis Morissette, by the way. That was mine. Yeah.
What? That she had
Yeah. That
and
was
they
the
had
one.
to pump her stomach?
That was the one I heard as a kid.
Yours
Yeah.
is so much better than mine. Mine was
I know you got Rod Stewart. You got the extra like
Rod Stewart, gay
triangle.
magician, just getting sauced.
Anybody else have another celebrity? Please leave
Anybody
it in the
else have a
comments.
celebrity that they heard got
Oh,
sauced?
okay. Here we go. Here's one. John Bon Jovi is what this person heard.
John Bon Jovi got sauced?
That's what they say, dude. Hey, man, which do you think is most likely? I think Rod Stewart's actually quite a coos hound, like by reputation. So I don't think he's very likely. Like even going back to Faces, he was like
So
slaying.
isn't John Bon Jovi. And Alanis Morissette seems like she just is like an angry lover. Like she wouldn't be down with that.
Oh, I heard Lil Kim too, actually. Yeah, as a kid. I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, someone said Lil Kim?
Yeah.
Somebody just said XG.
Bryan Adams, that one, that could be the Canadian Springsteen.
Oh, David Bowie. Somebody said, yeah, Richard Gere. We already said that.
Yeah, I can see David Bowie. He was.
Don't say Bryan Adams because you're basically saying Johnny.
Bryan Adams. You're thinking of Ryan Adams. That's
whatever, dude. Same thing.
No, they're not. They're completely. Bryan Adams and Bryan Adams are polar opposites of each other.
No, they're not. They're in a weird way the same thing.
Their names are similar. That's the weird way that they're similar. You and XG both say in a weird way, and when you say that, you mean not really at all. Is what?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm saying in a weird way, Johnny. Somebody wants to know what do we think about Brandon Schaub moving to Austin? Yeah, I want to move there too.
Oh, is he? Oh, I didn't know that.
I think within a month they're supposed to move.
Man, I know. Well, I don't know if that's. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of people who are considering it. Jason Tebow is going to be in LA, by the way, in a couple of months. I think in like April. Like
he's going to go to the Comedy Store, and he's not going to know one person.
Really? Is it changed that much?
It's a completely different place.
That's so sad. Oh, did everybody just go to Austin, or did they get clean? Did they clean house? What happened there?
I think most people left. There's a couple people like Rick Ingram and Ellen DeGeneres, Eleanor Kerrigan. Moz is there, obviously Sebastian, but he's not there hardly.
Dude, Ellen, she moved to like England, right? Her and Portia de Rossi after Trump won.
Yeah, and then God just flooded the area.
Isn't that hilarious?
Where she lived, just totally flooded it.
Isn't that hilarious?
That is hilarious.
Let's see. What else could we do? We got a couple of calls. You want to do a couple of calls?
Let's do some calls, Johnny.
And then we'll do hold on. Let me pull it up here. All right.
Let me ask, are people enjoying this or not enjoying this? Now I'm going to be honest with you. This is a real quick turnaround, right, Johnny? Like usually we have at least a week, but it seems like a quick turnaround.
Well, no, we recorded a week ago. We recorded Sunday
night. I'm trying to say why I got no stories.
We recorded Sunday night. So yeah, it's shorter than normal. And next week's going to be even shorter because we're going to do Tuesday, I think. We're trying to
go out there and lay my life on the line.
Okay. Here's just someone being nice compliment. I appreciate those. So here we go.
Juicy Johnny, Sam the Man Tripoli. I don't have much of a story. Just figured I'd give you guys a call, let you know you motherfuckers get me through my day. I appreciate it. And yeah, come to Colorado, Sam. I want to watch your damn stand-ups, man.
I'm working on it, dude.
God bless America.
God bless America, dude. I'm working.
Where did he say he wants you to go?
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. I've never been, but I've always wanted. I actually had a layover in Denver one time, but it's just beautiful there from everything I've heard. Let's see. Here's an interesting idea. I'm wondering very curious what you think about this.
Bi-curious, Johnny? Are you bi-curious?
I'm tri-curious, dude. I'll try anything.
Johnny will. Hole's a hole.
Johnny, hey, got a conspiracy theory for you. So several episodes back, you guys were talking about the SpaceX launch and the one that was coming down landed on the platform with the arm, and it just didn't look right. It looked a little unusual, didn't look real. So you talk about Project Bluebeam, that they use holograms to kind of fool everybody and trick everybody into thinking that it's the fake alien invasion. Well, what if, I know Johnny was talking about people videotaping it when the SpaceX launch was happening, and that there's birds flying in front of it, and it was real, and so people were there watching it. What if that the SpaceX stuff is the human trials, if you will, for the Project Bluebeam? And that.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's super interesting. I mean, because that landing makes no sense to me.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And Johnny said, well, we've never seen anything like it. And I go, that's a great point. So maybe our minds couldn't comprehend it. But I wouldn't doubt it, dude. I mean, Elon Musk is just a shady ass dude.
Well, and he is, I mean, I think the consensus among people like us is that his Starlink is the means for that if it's going to happen. So it makes sense that he would be also the place where they do the testing of it. All, you know,
and we know he's put up the AV unit, audio video unit, the Starlink.
So that
Dolby Digital sound.
Yeah, Dolby Digital is the best in movie theaters. So that made me think, right? So that made me think what you just said, right? It looks fake because we never seen something like it. Well, this went viral today. Colin Rugg tweeted this. Aleph Aeronautics, I don't know if I'm saying that right, don't care, releases footage of their electric car, quote, jumping over another car on a road in California. The company claims this is the first test in the history of a car, in the history of a car. What? I don't know. It's the first time a car has been driven and vertically taken off in a city. The company hopes to solve traffic by developing a car that can simply fly over it. This drive and flight test represents an important proof of tech in a real world scene.
God, let me see this.
Now, this looks fake as shit to me. I'm curious what you think.
There we go. Yeah, that looks so fake, Johnny. Oh my God, what is this, Atari Graphics?
Right, but now people who said it was fake in the comments, people were like, no, that car just looks really weird the way it reflects light and stuff. Because you can see the bushes. Look at the bushes all blowing around. Some of them had to gone through with a blower or like a drone in its place. Look at that.
And by the way, that just doesn't look futuristic at all. I'm sorry.
It looks like a drone that you put a car over the top of. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can we get to... I met Trina the other day. She's hot in person. She's super hot in person.
What are we talking about, Trina?
Trina's gave us a super chat, dude.
I'm still looking at the video. Here's another one of it, though.
Dude, this looks like some...
NBC News was given...
Here, it sounds just like a drone. That's why I think they probably have a quadcopter under there, and they just put a plastic shell of a car over top of it.
It's like, dude, this is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've fantasized about doing this in traffic, though.
Yeah, but Johnny, do you think you're going to be the only one doing it?
No, it'll be like Back to the Future. They'll have sky lanes. But here, this is clearly real, I think, because this is the news.
Not quite ready for the road. Duchovny says the flying car is about to take off. NBC News was given exclusive access to see their concept model with our own eyes. I'm going to watch a car fly over another car.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure enough, we watched it soar through the air over another car and land.
Look at those
but
tires.
For all the magic of this moment, we were heavily restricted, forced to shoot at least half a football field away, and we never actually saw the driver entering or exiting the vehicle.
Dude, I'm telling you, what they did here is they took a large quadcopter and put a flimsy plastic shell that looks like a car on top of it.
Yeah, 100%. Look at those stupid wheels. This from Trina, the super hot chick from Columbus. Here's some Zen money, Sam, and I forgive you for not reading my other super chat. Where's your other super chat?
Yeah, I don't see it. Must have
I
expired.
didn't see it either. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see Trina. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Hey guys, Sam, just seen you in Columbus, coming to Fort Wayne in March. Can't wait. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Now I got to write a bunch of new material. Someone gave us $2 Canadian. What's that? 75 cents? Johnny is my uncle.
What? Is my nephew in the comments? Guy's
Somebody,
6 years old.
this is Jag Wartney. Sam, please get Paul Stobbs on JT on Tinfoil Hat to discuss short season, all conspiracies, the crumbling, and the short season is the bread. Ooh, I like short season.
All right. A few more calls here. But I think that blue beam thing's interesting. I mean, it's something we've been considering for a long time with Elon shooting all the satellites up there. And you can just, I mean, people, I know I've watched it, and I know people who have used it with magnification, watch those satellites getting spit out of that vehicle when they're, and it's the weirdest looking thing, dude. I mean,
What
it's
are you talking about?
You've never seen the Starlink satellites get spit out of that
No.
little vehicle there? Oh, it's really cool. Let me see if I can find a video.
No, I have not seen it.
People with magnification have kind of videoed it, and you can see it from the ground.
Yeah.
Oh hell, it might. I'll play this call and I'll see if I can keep trying to find it.
All right,
Let's see.
Posted.
Here's a guy with a strange story. Here we go.
Hey Sam, hey Johnny. I'm calling because I had a strange story I want to share with you. My cousin committed suicide on Christmas morning a while back, and the next year on Christmas Day, I came into my living room to sit down on the couch and was watching TV, and I noticed that there was a quarter tilted up against a cup of something to drink, just like resting there, tilted at an angle, and it blew my mind because in order for that to happen on a glass table, someone had to have specifically placed that quarter there at an angle like that, leaning up against the glass. And I thought it was unique and strange. I took a picture. Well, a year later on Christmas Day, it happened again, exactly the same way. A quarter was tilted, slanted up against a drink that was on a table. When I walked in the room, and I just noticed it immediately. I don't know if it has anything to do with my cousin, but I thought it was extremely strange. I was the only person that was there both times, so can't explain it, but thought I would share.
That's cool, man. I totally believe that people who have left.
Oh, you believe him, but not me, and my haunted house that I grew up in.
I don't believe you're a psychic. That's the only thing I've ever said.
It's gonna really affect our friendship.
I don't. What? Yeah. Okay. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, I don't believe you're psychic, and I don't believe that there was a hat. I believe your babysitter did a magic trick. Disappeared things under a hat with a magic trick is what I think happened. Here's the video, by the way. These are this is someone I think they were shooting for National Geographic, and if I read the description right, and these are just after they've been deployed. I've seen other videos, but this is basically it. What you see. See them trailing across the sky here?
Oh my God. It's like Santa Claus.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's so funny. And they're not, these are ones that are kind of on their way to their final orbit. So that's why they're so stacked together and visible like that. They're not up there yet.
Loompa, dippity doo.
I've got another puzzle for you. Isn't that trippy, dude?
That is trippy, dude.
By the way, the desert, the stargazing in the desert is just, I mean, it's awing.
It's the best. I got to get out of LA. It's driving me nuts. Real quick, I want to give it up for Sugar Mama, local company, and Sugar Mama Grace. I drove through an unplowed alley today, and Ryan had to shovel me out. I agree women shouldn't be able to have a license. Listen, dude, I'm not putting that out there, but if we wanted to pass legislation, I'm in, okay? I'm not pushing it. I'm not calling for it. But if there was a vote, I would vote for it, okay?
What's that about Ryan? Who's Ryan? What is that?
Ryan's your man.
Oh, okay.
And we would love to watch them make love if it's possible. But again, nobody will let me.
All right, one more call here.
Yo, Sam, Johnny, love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Hey, I'm trying to spread the word about what's going on down here in Florida. They're spraying our lakes, man, trying to take away our natural resource. Take a look into it for me. Thanks, brother. Take it easy.
Now, I've heard this a million times over the past couple of months that they're spraying shit in Florida. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I mean, Florida has been like fighting back against all the globalist stuff. Kill them off.
Do you know what the deal is? Though? I tried to look up. I mean, I've heard I don't know what he's talking about. The natural resources part of that. That was kind of threw me off because I've heard other
their
things.
lakes. They got fishes in there. Fishes. They kill off the fishes.
So they want to kill the fish in Florida's lakes.
And then you kill the fish. The fish kill the other animals that people hunt and eat. And then the ecosystem just gets out of whack, and all you got are giant boas out there.
Okay.
Because people are releasing their snakes into the wild.
Is this part of that thing where all the creepy fog was appearing all over the country?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that they tested. It's got chemicals in it.
Did they? Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's curious because when I was back home over the holiday, I dismissed this because the fog is nothing like. I mean, it's just like all the fog. I've seen fog like that where the particles are suspended. It's just water droplets. It's like a mist.
Johnny's like, I don't see fog.
But I will say, when I was home over the holiday, it happened, and it was kind of creepy. I hadn't seen it like that in a long time, not since I was a kid, maybe.
Johnny, will you go to the stars comments and show them, because that's the point. You guys show their faces. Just click on all of them.
Stars comment?
Starred. You see live comments? Starred.
I mean, I'm going to show this one right here, but what are you talking?
Yeah, you got to show those because that's the point. They get.
I don't live in the comments, Sam. I'm over here
you
trying
should.
to host
Comments
the show.
are paid big bucks, bro. There's big bucks. Sup, dudes? Grateful for all that you guys do. Thank you. More, please. Any advice for new dads? Yes. Advice for new dads. Well, I don't know how new you are to being a dad. Just know that the chemicals, the postpartum, you're living with a serial killer right now. Her balance is off. You got to forgive. Can't take it personal. Go with the flow. Okay. And just know you have everything inside you to be the best dad you possibly could. Your job is just to love your children unconditionally. They don't have to fight for it. You also have to know that you're going to have to discipline them. They're wild animals and you can't hit them anymore. So you have to negotiate with them. And that's kind of how it goes. And just love them. Just love them. Hug them. Tell them all the time you love them. Your kids love to hear how much you love them. It just lightens their day up. I just tell my daughters 1,000 times a day how much I love them. 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 I love them.
Did your parents have trouble with that? Like your dad? The love, saying I love you?
Well, my dad, I would guess if you go, my dad was probably is on the spectrum.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week. Yeah, and I didn't know you thought that.
Yeah, I think he's on the spectrum. He does the best he can. He tells me, he texts me all the time in ransom font. Like my dad texts like he's been kidnapped and may never see us again. The girls, I love them. Goodbye. And you're like, Dad, are you? What's going on here?
That's so funny, dude. My dad was always very affectionate like that because his father was not at all until he got much older, like really old. Now my dad's a hard man and an angry guy. He gets, he got a real temper on him, but he was always really good about that. But his dad, dude, was just such a hard dude. I remember I mentioned it before, I think, but I remember my dad telling me he fell off the back of a truck one time as a kid, and his dad got out of the truck, didn't ask if he's okay, just kicked him until he got back in the back of the truck and said, "Don't fall out again."
Yeah,
like, that's the kind of guy my dad was, and what my granddad was you know what it was though, right? He loved him and was afraid, but there's no other way to express that when you're a man.
Men couldn't express their feelings back then. They had two feelings: drunk and angry. Those are the two feelings they were allowed to put out.
And that's why, dude, I have the Christianity thing. I'll never. Even organized religion, I just can't completely dismiss because it changed my dad and my granddad, who they were both angry, old school guys, and going to church, like becoming Christians, like completely softened them and made them, more empathetic and thoughtful people.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I mean,
all right. So I want to talk to you guys about cornbread hemp. I know Sam's a
dude,
big
it's
fan of
it's
cornbread.
like it is a banger of bangers.
What do we like to call it? We like to call it your healthy happy hour. That's what
That's what I like to call it all the time. After I make love,
it's a natural and healthier way to experience a carefree moment. And God knows we need more carefree moments.
we need it, dude. We need it.
Cornbread's THC gummies offer a balanced sense of happiness and relaxation. They are America's first USDA organic THC edible, proudly grown in Kentucky. That's a great state.
By the way, completely underrated Kentucky.
I love
Kentucky is completely underrated.
They have a 1-to-1 THC to CBD ratio. That's perfect for taking the edge off without making you feel anxious or paranoid.
A little edge off.
Like other cannabis edibles can. You get 10 milligrams of THC per gummy for just the right dose. This is important to us, Sam. I think you'll agree. Cornbread uses no harsh solvents like petrochemicals or industrial acids. I don't want any industrial acids.
Thank you.
Get them out of there. Unlike most hemp THC products, which do use those harsh solvents.
Yeah. RFK Jr. approved. I'm going to put it out there.
Right on. Okay. No synthetic ingredients. Also, I like that. It's also farm bill compliant and legal for adults over the age of 21.
We love the farmers. We love legal farmers.
We love cornbread hemp. It really does do what they say. It's a healthy
really
happy hour. Takes the edge off. And these are things with, a long established history of doing exactly what it says on the bottle. Let's see.
So listen, here's what I want to tell you guys.
Action here, Sam, for Sam to look at. If you're looking, it's at the bottom. If you're looking for a healthier way to enjoy a carefree moment, you have to give cornbread hemp a try. Wouldn't you say, Sam?
Yeah, and I would like to, So guys, if you're looking for a healthier way to enjoy a carefree moment, you have to give cornbread hemp a try. They've created the first ever USDA or organic THC gummies that are 100% legal. As a special offer for Broken Simulation listeners, you can get 30% off your first order. Just visit cornbreadhemp.com/broken. Use the promo code broken at checkout. That's right. Again, that's cornbreadhemp.com/broken. Use the promo code broken for 30% off your first order. Cheers to a healthier happy hour. Let's go. And congratulations to Kentucky for their long nightmares over of Mitch McConnell stepping down. I mean, my God, it just takes him shitting his diaper in a wheelchair for them to be like, okay, wrap it up. It's done.
I totally agree. Yeah, that guy sucks. I mean, he just sabotaged the country for decades.
Dude, local celebrity Steve Lafayette, Sam reading his ass off. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Someone just asked me if I'm messing with meme coins. Not anymore. Got my lady dick kicked in, and I'm done. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
You wanna look at this video was just, oh God, it gave me life today. Did you see Trump with the governor of Maine? It's just, the way he talks to her just makes me so happy. I'm gonna share this with you now. This is Donald Trump addressing the governor of the state of Maine, and he's talking about NCAA enforcement with respect to, I think, the Title IX stuff. Maybe here we go.
The NCAA has complied immediately. By the way, that's good. But I understand Maine. Is Maine here? The governor of Maine? Well, are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding.
Oh my God.
Population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal.
Dang.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
So this is a weird thing, Johnny. This is a weird thing. So you believe in state rights.
We do, absolutely.
So
It's hard, man.
It's like they're constantly pressing us. Like, are we state rights? Are we state rights?
I absolutely am. Yeah. The problem is this is federal guidelines, right? So I don't. Yeah. I mean, do I? Huh. Yeah, that's tough, dude. Let me see if this involves federal money. 'Cause I don't think. Okay, hold on just a second. I gotta pull this up. Let's see. Now,
I can't believe he talked smack to her right when she was there. That's so crazy.
right to her face, dude.
Is
Yeah,
she
he doesn't care,
here? Is
bro.
she here?
See, now he's talking about the reason I don't have as much of a problem for this with this is because he's not talking about making them do anything. He's just talking about withdrawing federal money, which probably shouldn't be spent anyway. You know what I mean? It should be given back to taxpayers. Lower the taxes. What are you giving them federal money for anyway? Unless we're talking emergency money, and he should never be threatening people with that. That's ridiculous. I don't know what federal money he's necessarily talking about there.
What is he talking about here?
Well, he's talking about the transgender thing.
I know, Johnny. I was playing off what you were saying.
But I don't know. That's
yes,
just
and
so
Johnny.
funny. The way your acting was so convincing, Sam, that I thought you were
Thank
serious.
you, Johnny.
The funny, I mean, the way he tells her though, right? Like, you're not, get ready for your next career because you're not going to get reelected. Isn't that? I mean,
I love it, dude. I mean, dude, the guy's not afraid to talk shit. It's amazing. It is amazing, dude.
She was just like, "See you in court." He's like, "Oh yeah, that'll be an easy one."
Yeah, easy win there. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm winning on left and right. I'm a winner.
And he's not wrong about this thing, by the way. This issue is just the worst hill for them to have chosen to die on. The Democrats.
I mean, even Stephen A. Smith went on Bill Maher's TV show, not his podcast, but his TV show, and was like, dude, you guys basically cater to less than 1% of the population, and you can't believe that you lost the election. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Well, no, and the biggest talking point I saw was like, why is the right from the left was like, why is the right so obsessed with 1% of the population? And I was like, what? Can you really not see, the irony of what you just said? I mean, I saw that a million times on X, on Twitter, people saying that.
But it's also like, because you're forcing them into spaces that people don't want them in.
No, totally. Yeah. No, that's why it doesn't make any sense, because they're the ones doing it. Yeah.
If trans didn't use women's bathrooms, if trans didn't try to read to kids, okay, or have these family-friendly events where they twerk, I guarantee you, no one would give a shit about trans.
No.
Nobody would care.
Nobody.
You wouldn't hear I'm not saying there aren't people that aren't going to be upset, because there are always going to be that percentage of the super religious right that just lives to just go after this, but the majority of people don't care. Just want people to live their lives. Just leave the kids alone, because all of these dumbasses out there who are crying about wanting trans to be able to go and read the kids, they're all in therapy for child trauma. Okay? Shut up.
So continuing on our weekly recap of the crazy shit that's happening around the president. Did you see he was out there today for some reason saying a bunch of nice things about the CEO of Pfizer at some kind of Black History Month dinner or something? I don't know.
John, you gotta read when you show their super chat. You got to read.
You don't have to read it. I'm not going to drop it in the middle of a sentence here.
The head of Pfizer here.
This is great.
So I want to thank him. One of the great people. One of the great businessmen. Thank you, Albert. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Thank you very
Isn't that great, dude? The head of Pfizer just getting booed.
Dude, I'm telling you this, and dude, he was affected by it. He laughed, but he was affected by it. Trump, dude, whatever you want to say about Twitter. Now, in about 2014, YouTube was the best. It was the best. It was the best. But there's something about this Twitter that's different than anything we've ever seen before that you can get at these guys. If we tweet enough, they listen. They always respond. They get it, dude.
No, totally. Yeah. It's one of the big holes in Trump's game, though, is the way he's still kind of cozy with pharma, especially. I don't know how he still does it, honestly, with a straight face, with what RFK Jr. is said to be about to do, with health. I don't know how he's, I guess they're still trying to bribe him, and like, please don't do this. But, things could get really interesting here with that. Here's that quote, that comment.
Yeah, we
again.
read it out
Love
loud.
you guys. Sam, see you in Detroit.
Thank you, Janine TV.
Yeah, but at some point we get enough people in here. They're just going to be coming like machine guns, and we just can't read we'll have to make.
Yeah, we can, Johnny, because they're giving us big bucks.
I know, but nobody wants to hear that.
No, at the end of the day, they all want to hear it.
Well, we'll do it at the end of the day then. That'll be a good.
The end of the thing. If it gets to be a lot, we'll do it at the end. But you do have to read them. That is the point of the super chat money.
That is not
Johnny?
the point. So we put them on the screen. We're not reading.
You got to learn.
I disagree with that policy completely.
Johnny, well, you need to get off YouTube then, because that's the game, brother.
What if they come in with like, oh, Sam, you suck, dude.
Well, for $9.99, you can say whatever you want.
Take the sticker off. You heard that, guys. For $9.99, you can
as
say
long as you don't go, as long as you know what I don't put up with, you know that. That's the only thing. You can say anything else you want.
This is what it is right here. Look, this is it right here. That's the feeling. I pay you to read, monkey.
Yeah, $9.99. Let's go.
Crazy.
Everybody does that. I was on Timcast. They were just reading super chats.
That's so boring. Just reading super chats all day.
Johnny, it's not boring to the people who are paying the super chat money to interact with their heroes.
Person, yeah.
Okay, Johnny, I'm the hero to many. When will you realize that, Johnny? I know you're a sidekick and you don't get it. And occasionally when you walk to the bathroom, it's like, hey, are you Johnny? Are you sidekick to Sam?
Walk to the bathroom. What are you talking about? Who would be confronting me walking to the bathroom? What does that mean?
Johnny, it's a saying, okay?
When I'm walking to that's
what
a saying?
Is Mark talking about? Mark, please don't bring up Jew tunnels on YouTube, please. Please.
Sam has a Jew tunnel. It's called his rear end.
Oh my God! Did you just? Oh, so you'll read You'll read people that don't give us.
I'll read that.
Oh, Johnny, look at that. Oh, I do not. I guess I'm gonna have to set up this for now on because
read that one.
I do not like Johnny having the control the comments. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not cool with that.
This guy thinks
it's unbelievable, John. And you got to read it, Johnny, because people listen. They don't see this. You got to read the super chat so the people who are listening to the audio.
The show can be interrupted for them too.
Yeah.
Terrible idea. I saw this story. This is
Johnny. Say, oh, come on. That's not nice. Go on.
What did he say?
Nothing. I don't have anything to say right now. Oh, what somebody just say? Just because my 4-year-old wants to wear a pretty dress like Elsa and wants to be Sonic the next week doesn't mean I should feed into Elsa dress. Well, yeah, Tina, I got that. It just means like we don't need to make it your kid's identity. And I know, yes, Johnny is a Jew.
I am not Jewish. No.
Johnny is Jewish. Johnny, why are you denying your heritage?
I wish I had a little of the Jew flavor. I mean, I would love the connections that come along with it, but I am not. No, I could not be. We had 2 Jewish people in my high school. It was the Kurtzman twins. They were cute. Chelsea and Roxanne Kurtzman. Shout out, ladies. And yeah, those are the only Jews in my whole county.
Johnny, I'm gonna say right here on the thing, Jew pie fire.
Oh dear. You're an animal. The man's an animal. I won't. After that, I won't. I'll save this story for later. Did you see Diddy's lawyer quit? He's just like, dude, I'm not. He says, I am not. What was the quote? It was hilarious. He was like, I am getting out of here immediately. Something like that.
Oh yeah, because it's the guy's probably at some point going to run out of money, right?
Oh, here's what he says. He says, under no circumstances can I continue. That's what he said.
Oh, that if there's ever a sign that you're done.
Oh yeah, dude. The top comment is that thing of 50 Cent going, nah, dog, he guilty. Here's this story. If we want to just look at the read it here with us. one of Sean Diddy Combs' defense lawyers quit the disgraced music producer's criminal sex trafficking case. New court papers show Anthony Riccio filed a motion Thursday to withdraw as one of Bad Boy Records' 6 defense attorneys without explanation. His bid to step down won't be official until a judge signs off on it. By the way, that's Anthony Riccio right there.
Oh, yeah. And if there's ever a guy who's going to stick with you, it's a black lawyer with a bow tie. They'll say, you know, you're in trouble when the black lawyer with a bow tie steps down.
Yeah,
you're in trouble.
When the Nation of Islam is bailing on you and as a black man in court, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
He says, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs. He wrote, it is respectfully but regrettably requested that the court grant the relief request. That's just, I mean, what do you think happened there? Like
I'm out.
But it got too dark for him, you think?
Yeah,
like morally?
I bet he saw something. He's like, yeah, dude, I can't be a part of this.
Because, I mean, if he is a religious guy, if he's one of those nations, they do have, I mean, they have some more morality in that book too, you know? Maybe he,
Johnny, the Quran has a lot of morality. Please stop with your
maybe he saw that.
Please stop with your Islamophobia, bro. They're people.
Maybe we can't say Islamophobia, okay, sweetie?
Why? I'm pro-Islam. I'm friends with Islamic people.
Yeah, that's a harmful conspiracy theory. Islamophobia.
Johnny, this is from Evan. Will you go to Evan? Evan, can you go to the Evan super chat real quick?
Evan? It's the bottom. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I love this show all over the place, but still right on point. Yeah, it is a broken simulation.
That is
Can
how
we
we do
read the other one? There was another one. You go to Johnny Farty McFly. There we go.
Johnny, learn to YouTube. See you in Phoenix, Sammy. Too.
Thank you, Farty McFly.
I've been using YouTube longer than Sam. I can guarantee you that.
Well, apparently you don't know how to use it, bro. Okay? Because we're out there, dude. We're banging.
This chat feed, I wish I could turn it off because it just fuels your ADD, your inability to pay attention.
Johnny, I'm just trying to make that super chat money.
That's really what it is about. I know that.
I got baby's mama.
What else do we have? You want to hit some?
Mamas.
We could read some reviews. You want to read some reviews? We haven't looked at the reviews in a while.
Go on.
You have the cutest. By the way, Sam sends me a Christmas card every year. That is the cutest.
All
Christmas
my kids
card.
are gorgeous. I have none but gorgeous girls. Let's go.
It's the cutest Christmas card I've ever seen in my life. The one you sent this year of the two of them together.
Thank you.
It's still on our refrigerator. It's
Johnny. If I ever come over, it's not over there. You're fired. Just know that your whole employment is based on that one picture being on your refrigerator.
Don't worry about it. You're not coming over.
What?
Top dogs. 5 stars. This is from Mad Vents. It says, you guys are truly the best. I saw Dogman also with my little ones. He says, oh yeah, remember that movie we were talking about? Dogman. Fantastic child's movie.
Dogman rocked.
You guys have been preaching the truth for a long time. You truly get your news here first. Found you guys right when I quit drinking. I'm a year behind Sam in my journey. Nice job, dude. I'm half Hispanic, so I tell all my cousins about your shows. There's a lot of us. Anyways, love what you guys do.
All in one house too. He just walks from room to room.
Good luck with the ice thing.
Senoritas.
Keep up the good work. I'm going to keep listening. Sincerely, one of your number one fans. One of our number one fans. How does that work? There's only one number one.
It depends on the category.
Good stuff from Dubad Air. Comedy, conspiracies, hot topics, and many more. Always remember to lick it before you stick it, kids.
Lick it before you stick it.
This is a 4-star comment.
Oh, come on, Johnny. We only do 5 stars.
That's what I was about to say. We do not read 4-star comments.
Sorry, buddy.
Keeping it real. Real Mafaka says, love the show. You Mafakas know how to keep it real. Know what I'm saying? Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Johnny, the show is crushing it on Twitter right now. Just crushing it. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We found Mark's burner account, by the way.
We're keep Mark keep Mark on.
Well, no, there's a rating here that says that you should be replaced by Mark on this podcast. Like what? Best comedy podcast in the world. Sam has me dying laughing within the first few minutes. Sam and Johnny are the best duo in podcasting. I get my comedy, current events, and conspiracies all in one show.
Guys, be honest with us right now. Rate this episode right now, 1 to 10. Rate it 1 to 10.
Well, you want to go? We'll do a little inside baseball. Sam does not like doing the show live. He really
No, I don't like doing it on Zoom. I don't like Zoom. I like our energy in the studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm
not
saying.
a
You don't
Zoom
like
guy.
doing it live on the way we're doing it right now. You don't like it.
Johnny, the numbers are in. Someone gave us a 9/11. Oh my God, we're getting a lot of sevens. Not
13,
good.
nice. That's good.
I guess we're gonna average it out. Guys, I'm telling you.
Wait, what is that? Somebody gave us a 0 point. We didn't ask for your dick size, sir. We asked for a 1 to 10 rating on the show.
We need to know, guys, just so you know, if the ratings are low, we're not going to do live again. So just so you know,
Here's a good one.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's
Johnny, read these.
Now the numbers are coming in.
Read the super chats.
Oh God. Have you heard about Zizian's cult? Nope.
Yes, I just did an episode on Johnny. We only do 5 and above, $4.99 above.
Oh, okay. See, so it's just about the money, folks. Sorry.
I make no illusions of it.
What do you think of Doge taking out the black nobility? Their leader was called the Doge of Venice.
Oh, wow. I don't even know if that's true, but it sounds interesting to me.
It sounds true. I mean, who gives a shit?
Right on this show, all it has to do is sound true, and we believe it.
I told you,
do
dude, when
zero.
I was a
We
journalist.
will not research. If you sound true, we're gonna go with it. That's a golden rule on Broken Sim. If it sounds true, it is true.
In newspapers, we used to say it all the time. Too good to check is what we used to say. Best comedy podcast in the world. 5 stars from John. Sam has me die. Oh no, we already did that one. Sorry. These guys, 5 stars. Love them from Jen O side 67.
Oh, dude, females. That 5-star from a female is worth 47 stars from a guy.
Laughing out loud, 5 stars. Today's episode had me laughing so hard between the squeaking and tweaking on Zen. That's funny. You were squeaking last week, dude. Have you been doing any more squeaking?
Oh, should I put one in right now,
put
Johnny?
one in, dude. Put one in. Yeah, let's see if you start squeaking again. Someone gave a tip, by the way.
Johnny,
Actually,
read some of these super
I'm
chats.
doing the reviews. I can't read that and this at the same time. Some people gave some suggestions, by the way, that you drink a little water with your Zen, that it helps with the hiccups.
Hey, Wendy. Wendy gave us a 7 out of 10. Wendy, guess what? You're out. You're out, Wendy.
Doug Wilson says XG loves to smoke crack and watch Brokeback Mountain. Rhinoceros says, I think what Doge did was map the entire octopus of Danny Casolorello fame. Johnny is gay and Sam is cool. Wait, so you're saying gay is the opposite of cool? How dare you?
Hey, dude. Well, Johnny, when I read that, I think it means you're just a happy guy.
I am a happy. I'm so happy all the time.
Yeah, that's all I think he's saying is that you're a happy guy.
All right. A couple more reviews here. And please, in your podcasting app, please leave a 5-star review for us. It really helps us.
It really helps the show.
Just take a second. If you're bored right now, just watching this and you got your phone in your hand, just go to iTunes
Stop
or
being
whatever
selfish.
and find Broken Sim. It truly helps us in the rankings. They go deep, homeboys. 5 stars. One of the best podcasts that is on heavy rotation in our household. Sam and Johnny navigate the simulation through comic jest and confronting the bubbling modern day conspiracy head on. Johnny and Sam are not just a national treasure, but treasures of the multiverse. If you're looking for a great laugh amongst all the chaos, look no further than Broken Simulation. You won't regret.
Thank you. My God, that sounds professional.
Someone else asking for you to go to Colorado with 5 stars.
I'm working on it.
So
I'm
good.
working
Nothing
on
but bangers. Great podcast. Sam rules. Johnny is great. XG is good too. Broken Sim is a banger. Sam and Johnny are funny.
Bangers.
Painted Jersey says Sam and Johnny are great.
Lozenges.
A lot of good comment. Thank you for everybody. If we didn't read yours today, we'll get to it next week or leave it again.
Yeah, because we got to keep banging these out. People love the show. I just haven't lived enough life. I mean, that's the point. The whole point of the show was for me to write jokes on it. Now nobody wants to hear my stories anymore. Why does anyone want to hear my stories?
You didn't have it. You didn't have any stories happen this week?
Not a lot, buddy. Not a lot.
That's
Not
okay.
a lot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I talk about my kid's birthday party?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
last
was
week.
on the
That was
last
last
one.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
We got a
Listen to Jessica Bond. Sam is great. Johnny's hot. Okay, Jessica, that's it. You're out. You're out. Okay? I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. I always work with better looking people than me. Nobody wants me.
You know that's not true. They want you for your money and your celebrity.
Use me.
By the way, yeah, any guy is willing to be used at any moment for their money or celebrity.
Well, that's my whole thing, Johnny, with these women who are like, oh my God, my body count's 300. This society is built on two things, money and pie. Okay. That's it. Money and pie. Okay. And if you give away money, you're a saint. If you give away pie, you're a slut. Okay. And we love sluts on this show.
No, I was about to say, yeah.
We're big fans of you guys giving away the pie. Okay, but let me just say something. Here's the thing about pie. You can give pie away. There's still more pie to give away. If you give away money, you're actually losing something. That's why it's different. Okay.
What do you think? What do you think about sugar dating? You're totally cool with that, right? Like whatever.
Well, I mean, it's just like, let's be more blatant about what's going on.
Yeah, it's honest to me. It's straightforward. I heard somebody like slagging that off a girl the other day. So Tucker Carlson had a guy on who was talking about what intelligence has done to the religious apparatus in Ukraine. Did you see this? It's kind of fascinating. Check this out.
Yes. It dates back to 2014.
Hold on, I might have to.
We believe it began with Victoria Nuland. Who, I mean, this was a big operation because she worked with the ambassador of the United States to Ukraine, amazingly becomes the ambassador of the United States to Greece. And it is, in fact, the patriarch of the Constantinople church that becomes the one who engineers basically the destruction of our church by taking canonical control away from Moscow and taking it to himself, violating a treaty from the 17th century. So we have the United States, and by the way, this was engineered by Secretary of State Pompeo. So this isn't just a Democrat thing. Secretary of State Pompeo was
the
directly
difference between
involved.
Victoria Nuland and Mike Pompeo is negligible. There's no difference at all that I'm aware of.
Some say they're the same person in drag.
Is and therefore more sinister, but they have the same views on everything.
Well, in any event, Pompeo was involved in basically having this what's called in religious terms a tomos granted, so that Ukraine could establish an autocephalous church. This is in 2019. So the church
2019
that is allegedly now a clean church away from Russia is 5 years old.
Do you know who at the State Department worked on this op to create a fake church?
Yes. It
That
dates
is
back
so
to 2014.
crazy.
2014.
We believe it began with Victoria Nuland, who, I mean, this was a big operation.
And then that was
because
the beginning going around again. But yeah, so they created like a schism, a split in the church that was the dominant church in Ukraine, in laying the groundwork for this cultural division that fed the war. That's how in depth these intelligence and people who say we're crazy, spotting psyops everywhere. They do it, man. It just happens. These are harmful conspiracy theories, by the way. If YouTube's algorithm is spying us
These
right
are
now,
so harmful.
we're
I
just
am
making fun of them.
harmed. Johnny, read some super chats.
We're making fun of these conspiracy theories. They're so
Yeah,
silly.
these stupid conspiracy theories.
They are so dumb. Doug Wilson says, Sam, I got banned from the hub. 607 for life. XG Saju, TFH in drag. Johnny's
Yes.
TRT.
Yes.
I got too much TR. I mean, I got too much T already, bro. I
I'm
don't
gonna
need any
take
more.
some TRT, Johnny. Shave my head and just shred out. Just
What does
shred
that
out.
mean? I got banned from the hub. What's he talking about there?
Don't you worry about, Johnny. That's code that you don't need to know about, you fucking Southern
Oh,
man.
is that the gay club you guys met at? Oh.
That's a gay club at the 607.
Nick Beach says Zizian's trans leader, was trying to get released because our county wouldn't provide him/her with vegan meals in jail. Completely
Suck
valid.
it.
Got to get
Suck
your
it.
dietary preferences in.
Suck it, dude. Suck it, dude.
Please say hello to Patty. I don't know what that
Patty.
means.
Patty.
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 Whoa, $100. Holy cow.
$100 make you holler. Who is that? Christopher Davis? Johnny will
Christopher Davis.
slob your knob for $100.
Broken Sim / Conspiracy
Johnny, work
Social
it.
Club mashup. Broken Social Club.
Yeah, dude. Broken. I'll bring all my sidekicks together.
Can you imagine? Be like you know how at the end of the story arc for Avengers they have the big movie where all the people come together. Yeah, that would be.
We are family. Come on, come on, come on. I got all my
Well,
Johnny.
that Zen is kicked in, hasn't it?
It has kicked in. I have lost. I am just floating right now, dude. And I haven't even got this. These are threes, dude. Wait till I get to the 6 and I'm ODing right here.
I love that you're already planning on building up such a tolerance that you
Johnny,
need to
it's fighting nanotechnology. Please stop.
I don't know much about nicotine now. Does your
Fight nanotechnology?
Does it increase your tolerance really quickly when you take
No, dude. I've been doing this for a couple weeks now. I'm still high right now.
No, but I mean, quickly would be like what, months or something? How long do you think it'll take before you really need to? What is the biggest? Do you know what the biggest Zen is?
Sixes, but
That's
they'll
the biggest one?
like my friends will put in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you mean 5, 4, 3?
They'll put a bunch of them in their mouth.
Let's see what that's the biggest. Yeah, 3 versus 6 milligram pouches, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Johnny, read these, dude. There's so many of these super chats. You just let them go away.
I'm trying to do the news. No, they save on the thing over here.
Okay, well, we gotta read them all.
Tim, he didn't even say anything.
Tim, you're in. You're in, Tim. You're in. Oh,
what is that? What are you having the squeaks again?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got the squeaks again. Here we go.
Dude,
okay.
Mark will not give us super chat money. That's I'm just gonna start taking out Mark's pay.
Mark called me. I don't know if you want to call me back.
When did he
Mark,
call you?
He called me like 5 minutes ago. I was in the middle of the
Mark.
ad read.
Mark, I'm taking out of your pay. I just docked you.
Did you see? I thought you might have a take on this. MLB and ESPN are opting out of the TV deal. It sounds like ESPN kind of was the one to end it there.
So Major League Baseball isn't going to be on ESPN anymore?
That's right. You didn't see this. Okay. This is from CNN. ESPN and
Wow.
Major League. ESPN. And, go ahead. React.
I'm reacting. Hands up.
ESPN and Major League Baseball are parting ways and will end their decades-long partnership after the 2025 season. The league announced on Thursday, a little less than a month before the start of the season. The network first aired MLB games in 1990, but the league said in a statement that it is dismayed at how ESPN has pared back its baseball coverage. Given that MLB provides strong viewership, valuable demographics, and the exclusive right to cover unique events like the Home Run Derby, and what else? What other unique event? What a stupid thing to say. Oh, unique events.
They're totally right. Baseball is the best.
They only have one. I agree with the rest of it, but they don't have a lot of cool stuff. It's not like they have all kinds of cool. ESPN's demand to reduce rights fees is simply unacceptable. As a result, we have mutually agreed to terminate our agreement. My fear is that it goes to streaming now. All the extra games.
That makes me sad. Kendra Besser, I will be in Phoenix next weekend at Rick Bronson's House of Comedy. I'm there next weekend. Come out. Come alone. Don't bring a man. We already said
crazy,
that,
right? Yeah, baseball's not gonna be on ESPN anymore.
That makes me sad.
Well, I mean, I was kind of pissed ever since they got rid of Harold Reynolds. Remember, they got rid of him for that
Yeah,
stupid,
for
like,
nothing. For
ridiculous,
nothing.
for
For
nothing. He was one of the
nothing.
first people to go down in this whole thing. He was
Yeah.
kind of way ahead of it. That was
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that was
agree.
ridiculous.
I agree.
Let's see. Little this is from a couple weeks ago. I want to talk to you about it. Excess deaths are way up among young adults. This is from Yahoo Life. This is a real story. But experts are saying it's not just drug overdoses, but the thing they don't mention is the thing we all are thinking right now. They say it's like suicide is way up. That's a big cause of it.
Of course. Now Mark is yelling at me. Now he's yelling at me.
Mark, if you want to call me back, I'll put you up here. But you got to.
Mark is yelling right now at me.
I don't know what he wants to talk about. Did he
He's
say what he
yelling
wants to
at
talk
me.
about? I'm not. I'm in the Star Chat.
He's yelling at me. Don't dock my pay. I'm trying to promote super chats.
Oh, that's what you wanted to call about? We don't need
Yeah.
any more help promoting super chats. It's all we've talked about for the entire episode.
Dude, it's all we will ever talk about. Super chat. I just want to do a show of super chats.
You should do one and just call it super chat and see
Super
what that's
chats.
like.
I just read super chat and I stare at the camera until super chat comes in.
By the way, do you know it was all over the news? People were, and I mean, all over social, people complaining about that trans movie that got nominated. Spoiler alert, get ready for that movie. Oh, hell. Conclave or whatever. What's it called? Yeah, Conclave. Spoiler alert for the next minute or so. Spoiler alert. That movie, can I tell you about Conclave?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. The idea is that they get together to elect a new pope, right? And are you listening to me or reading the chat?
I am listening to you.
Okay.
About the Pope.
The Pope dies and they're getting together. They have a conclave to elect a new Pope. And there's this Mexican guy that comes in and is the underdog the whole film. And then he eventually becomes the Pope. And then there's like a weird kind of energy in the room. And the guy goes over to him and is like, wait, did you say you had something to tell me? And the guy's like, oh yeah, I'm a trans.
I got a dick.
I'm trans. Yeah.
How about this? Holy
He's
step.
trans. So
And
it's
he
a
just
trans
says,
movie. They accidentally elect a trans person as Pope. That's what the whole movie's about.
Johnny, listen, I hate the Pope. I'm going to say that right now. I think the Vatican is evil. All right. All right. But all I'm going to say is this is why I don't get into that. There's hate everywhere. I don't get there. I don't get it. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I'm just not into it. That there's hate everywhere. There's hate everywhere all the time. There's totally hate, but now everybody gets hate. So the people who used to give hate, all the time, they're like, oh, wow, we're getting hate back at us. Yep. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
El the Pope.
But really, so there are 2 trans movies actually that got nominated.
Of course.
Not just one.
Dude, I used to have a joke about a gay hooker with Down syndrome who survives Nazi Germany. I used to have a joke about that, but now I'm going to add trans to it.
One thing I want to talk to you about, is anybody else out there actually, since we're diving in the comments, getting advertisements from the Church of Latter-day Saints on Instagram? Have you gotten any of those?
I've gotten none. They know better.
They have this thing they're doing, dude, where they take like the hottest chicks okay, I found the video here. They take the hottest chicks in the LDS church and they have them do these talking head things, like just random places where they try to convince you to come to church with them, basically. And I'm getting these ads. They must be a massive ad campaign because I'm getting them all the time. And I've done nothing to solicit any kind of attention from the Church of Latter-day Saints. Any of you guys getting these weird LDS ads?
I am not. Let's see if anybody.
Okay. This one guy says he's seen it. Not many people, though, it sounds like. I don't know what about me would. I mean, maybe because we talk about religion so much that they kind of know that.
Like we're in it. We're in it to win it.
That we might be open to extra Jesus,
Johnny is thinking about it. He's thinking about joining the church,
dude,
guys.
the worst thing I ever did was one day the Mormons came knocking on my door when I was in college, and I invited them in to watch the Braves for a few minutes. Like I was just trying to be nice. I was bored, whatever. I talked to them, and I was like, "All right, boys, time to go." And the LDS church called me every single day for 7 years.
It
after
reminds me of this
every
Krav
day.
Maga gym down the street that I tried to join because I wanted to go Krav Maga near me. And I went in one day, go, hey, how much are classes? They're like, you got to take a class first. I'm like, I got to take a class first before you tell me how much classes are. They're like, yeah. And then they just kept texting me the whole time. I'm like, nope, I'm out. Bye-bye.
Dude, that's aggressive lead management, right? Dude, that reminds me of, because, you know, you were a lead to them. That's what they consider you, like a lead. Do you know
Glenn Gary,
that-
Glenn Ross?
Totally. Yeah. I saw a Reddit post this week of a guy. It was the LA Reddit. He was selling leads for people in real estate to buy up the Palisades.
What a scumbag.
Yeah, dude. He was trying to sell it to someone in real estate. Cause he was like, I got like 600 leads, hot leads for people who want to sell their property. And he was selling Palisades real estate leads on, and he was, I mean, isn't that weird? That's weird, right?
Johnny, it's weird.
I'm worried that that place is just gonna, the complexion of it, because, you know, with the timing of these, oh, here we go. All right, with the timing of these tariffs, you know, it's gonna make real estate, because of the lumber coming from Canada, so expensive.
Yeah, that's why I'm
here's
going with a 4-bedroom trailer park.
I can't do audio on this, but this is what it is.
This is your reminder that
It's this
God
girl
loves
right
you. He wants you to succeed.
This
Tap the link below. Join us at church
Isn't that
to
weird?
discover God's plan for you.
Yeah, she
And
bleaches.
it's all hot chicks, dude. It's always hot chicks like that.
They just, yeah, dude, that's how they get you in. Hey, man, you want to come hang out with us? You know, we get weird. We love the Lord and we put out for the Lord.
Yeah. I don't think those girls put out though, dude.
I
Did
bet
you
you
watch-
they do, dude. They sling it.
Did you watch that movie with Hugh Grant, where with the
No.
two Mormon missionary heretic?
Is that, which one is it? Is that the one where he picks up the trans hooker?
No, that was real life. The one where these two Mormon missionaries, these girls, go to his door and they end up in a horror movie, basically, but it's kind of a religious themed horror movie. Have you seen it?
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Of course it is. Was it one in, were they in a synagogue when they did that? Was that the horror movie?
No, it's in his house. No, there are no tunnels under synagogues going on here. Oh no, we got another super chat here. Shout out to the hiccup god Sam. Ever heard of Urantia book? A mysterious Oh yeah, I feel like we've talked about that. A mysterious 1900s text alleged from celestial beings mixing Jesus, aliens, and a secretive Chicago group in the 50s. Deep, he says. Deep. What are you doing?
You just mute me?
No, I can't. I'm not even on the page.
Oh,
with
I
you.
muted myself, I think.
I love that your assumption is automatically that I did something. to you.
Johnny, I'm on to you.
That says a lot about you, by the way, that you would immediately.
By the way,
blame me.
Mark said for $2 he'll go gay.
Wait. Now he's paying us, or we're paying
No,
him?
we'll pay him $2. He'll do gay stuff.
That was a joke.
Oh.
Oh, did you see that the DA said that he saw no credible evidence for a new Menendez brothers trial?
Well, I
So they're
mean,
not-
like, there shouldn't be a new trial. They should just let them out. They were getting molested. Allegedly.
Well,
Stupid conspiracies.
yeah, harmful conspiracy theories. But
Harmful-
there was a
such a
lot of
harmful-
hope that they would get a new trial, you know, and then maybe because if they weren't allowed to present that, you know what I mean, during the trial, like a lot of those angles,
I
like you're saying.
really have problems when judges do that. Don't allow
Me
people
too.
to present.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
unfair.
People's lives are at stakes. They should be able to go, hey, we committed a crime. This is why.
Oh, totally. You're so right, dude. Yeah, it's
I might just be a judge, be like, I'll let it go. Let it go. Run with it.
So you sent me this David Lynch Adidas commercial from the 90s, which is it's truly crazy. I mean, David Lynch was like a visionary. Did you watch this? Sam?
No, let me see. Yeah, play it.
Okay, hold on.
Johnny, there's a lot of super chats.
Oh, Jesus. Here it is. This was an Adidas commercial.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
that is so weird.
That was on TV, dude. That was on TV.
But you know, it's so funny. Tim and Eric just wrecked Hollywood, so everyone was trying to do Tim and Eric, and they couldn't do timing. That's the best commercial I've ever seen. I don't even know if I would buy those sneakers just because the guy's wearing those super gay shorts. Those gay shorts are it's so funny. You see ads in West Hollywood for like cleaning up litter, and the guy has those shorts on, the ones with the kind of the wings at the side. You know?
Oh, really? No.
Those are the shorts of the gay man.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like a wink. You know, you'd have the bandana in your pocket. I know all the symbols. But yeah, now it's for sure those. So Jimmy Dore tweeted this out.
Is the greatest of all time.
He is the greatest of all time. Yeah. Now we've had our doubts about Lex Fridman, and it seems like sour grapes or something. So I don't like to talk about it too much.
Why?
I mean, you know,
like
we
sour grapes.
we have this feeling that like people,
anybody successful is controlled.
Yeah.
That's not my belief at all.
But
that's your belief.
No, I don't believe anybody successful is controlled. But
you don't
Lex
believe
Fridman,
anybody successful is controlled.
No, I don't believe because they are successful, they are controlled. That's what I mean. We talk about that a lot. Neither of us think that. But in the case of Lex Fridman, listen to this, because we've had doubts about his success. He's just kind of a bland personality, you know, kind of monotone.
He's the first AI.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, he's like AI Gen 1. So Jimmy Dore sent this out today. I thought this was fascinating.
They had an operation that was based on entrapping, blackmailing.
Talking about Epstein here with
How long ago is this? Because that looks like young Tim Dillon right there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't. Jimmy just tweeted it out today, though.
Gaining leverage over very powerful politicians.
So do you think there was an intelligence connection to all of this?
Mossad.
I'm uncomfortable with the intelligent connection.
We're uncomfortable with it.
Whoa!
He's uncomfortable accepting that that's a fact.
Oh,
that
yeah,
Jeffrey
so-
Epstein was an intelligence operation. So that's what just goes to show you. You can have all the book smarts in the world, just like Sam Harris, and it doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that you have an intelligent position on anything. A lot of people, and I didn't clip Mossad, Epstein's pedophile.
Lane's father called.
I don't want
His father was.
You don't know that.
I don't know about the Mossad thing. For Mossad.
No, I don't know about the Mossad thing.
You don't know that.
I don't know about the Mossad thing.
It's
so
so
this
crazy.
is like a brainiac guy about particle, electrons and protons. Has nothing to do with it.
What is the depth of the connection?
Well, there's a book about it. I mean,
I have a lot of books about a lot of stuff to show
Well, but written
Oh
by
my
Seymour Hersh,
God.
America's greatest Pulitzer Prize winning journalist. What would you say it is? If it's not an intelligence blackmail operation, what would you say that it could
Good
be?
for Tim
I would
Dillon
say
for
it's
pushing back.
one charismatic person, Jeffrey Epstein,
Oh.
that was
Wow.
evil and committed
Wow.
things.
Committed
I'm underinformed about this topic. I just have a general
Wariness of calling people intelligent.
Yeah.
They had a.
Isn't that crazy?
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So we have the situation. I talk about this when it comes to like the JFK assassination. We had that guy come on tinfoil hat. He talks about every year they have a giant like JFK assassination convention. And every year one guy gets up and says Mossad was involved and he gets booed. Like Lex Fridman literally goes, "Do you think it was intelligence?" And he goes, "Yeah, Mossad." And then he goes, "No, it wasn't." I'm like, what?
It's so strange.
What?
It's so strange to me. I mean, but that suggests that he is kind of what we've thought, you know.
He is what we thought he was.
He got kind of weird about it, you know. I don't know. You said we had
Johnny.
some super chats. Okay.
Yeah, read some super chats because
Let-
Daddy is drifting right now.
XG equals booty warrior.
Okay.
Johnny equals master pipe layer.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Mark equals LGBTQIA P plus bot.
Okay, I'm in. I'm back.
Sam equals best comedian.
Best comment so far.
Master pipe layer. I like that. Shout out to the
We already
hiccups.
did
Oh
this
no, we
one.
already did. Okay, yeah, I think.
No,
we're
there's a
fine.
couple more, Johnny.
Oh,
You
no,
got
here's
to
one.
read.
Please
Thank you.
come to Iowa. I'm one of your biggest fans. I love your conspiracy podcast. You're one of the few that is willing to go down any rabbit hole. He'll go down any hole, no matter how out there it may seem. Leave no stone unturned.
Thank you, Jessica.
Okay, you sent me a couple of things that I pulled here. This is from Reddit. It was a UFO on the Oklahoma news, which this video is kind of funny. Do you remember sending me this, Sam, a couple days ago for this program?
No.
Okay. I wonder sometimes if you even watch the things you send me, or if you're just like, you watch this.
I remember this one.
Start out outside today, where it was actually a warmer day than we've been seeing, and one of the warmest that
Look
we're
at
going to have on the entire 7-day forecast moving forward.
Look at that.
Wonder what that is right there. That's pretty interesting. Moving really fast. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. Just interesting stuff flying around the sky. There's the live view from our 50-pen camera looking off to the northwest.
That was trippy, huh?
Yeah, that was trippy. But do you wonder if that was done on purpose?
I mean, the timing is a hell of a coincidence. Yeah, but I mean, I guess think about it. That guy's on 365 days a year doing weather. One time it happens, I guess it could. If you take enough samples, you're going to catch something eventually. I love UFO footage, by the way.
If you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Because you can't marry footage. I tried. That was the Pam Anderson back in the boy. That tape. Remember that tape? That was like my introduction to
Porn?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I said the word. We're gonna get in trouble on YouTube.
Corn. You
Corn.
say, I love corn. I like
love corn.
I like Southern style cream corn is the thing.
Oh, Johnny, you love those cream corns.
I do. I love cream corn.
Johnny loves cream corn, cream pies.
My grandma made the sweetest cream corn.
Johnny,
It was
bring up your grandma and corn. Ugh.
She did though, really. She would make this sweet corn from her garden. It was the best. So you sent me this. I don't know why you sent me this. Why did you send me this?
Johnny,
It says Harvard University interview question.
Why, dude? Watch how long it takes him to do this. Fast forward it. Can you go fast?
Yeah.
To solve
What
this
is the
problem, we
purpose?
have two methods.
What?
So let's call this
Go as fast
method
as you can.
It's 2x. 2 times
from
2.
our problem, which is 25 over
But
4
watch at
bracket
the end
bar
what
of
the
9 over 4.
actual
Then it will be equal
answer
to,
is.
from here
You're
25,
like,
25
why?
which is 5 square, 1 over 4. This 25
I just
is
skipped
same
ahead
as
7
5
minutes.
square
Jump to
over
the end.
4
Jump
is same
to
as 2 square. Then bracket square root of 2. Then it will be equal to this here 625 square root of 5 times square root of 2
I
is
hate
square root
math.
of 10. Then over
I love
square root of 2
watching
times
this.
square root of 2, it is 2. So it will be 16 times 2. Then it will be equal to 625 square root of 10 over 16 times 2, it is 32. So this is our final answer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget these tips to miss out. Subscribe to my channel.
What is the purpose of that?
Why
What
are
is
you
the
watching?
purpose?
Because you said you like to sit around and watch these things. Why?
I do. I love watching it because I want
But
to see
what
if I can.
satisfaction do you get?
I don't know. Can I answer it?
Is the answer ever yes?
Yeah, it is occasionally yes. That was not even close.
Really? Sometimes you're sitting around like what is it? A brilliant mind, just longhand doing this. Like
Yep.
Goodwill Hunt. By the way, my girl wouldn't watch Goodwill Hunting. She thought it was about killing animals.
I love you. I love your girlfriend, even though she might or might not be real. I think you just hire somebody off as Central Casting to come hang out with you guys. Come on, hang out with me. Johnny, I gotta get going because I gotta
You
use
sent
the
me
bathroom.
this too. I'm just going through the backlog of things you sent me here. You sent me
I gotta
this.
go to bed. Oh yeah. Oh, Johnny, this is my favorite Reddit page. It's called Crappy Music.
Okay.
It's so funny, dude. These people put out real videos to their incredibly great music. Let's watch this. This is somebody's music.
No matter the cost, can I stay awake? Can I escape? Can I break free? Can I change my fate?
You can reach the world if you down. Is it you or you sorrow? You trying to drown.
I can listen to that stuff all day. Crappy Music Reddit is the best. Johnny, I gotta go. I really gotta use the bathroom bad. Or you can keep going. I'll just go use
What,
the
the
bathroom.
Zen kind of kicked
Oh
off
yeah,
your bowels?
kicking my ass right now.
Okay. What do we have? Yeah, we'll say goodbye to everybody. We have 3,000 people on Twitter, about 1,100 on YouTube, and
Wow!
then another 1,000 on Rumble. So that's pretty good.
Wow!
That's on our crap. We didn't even put it on your Twitter.
That's on your Twitter?
That's on Broken Sims Twitter. Yeah.
Wow.
You got to put it on yours. Got to log into that next week
Wow.
or next time we do this.
Can you read any
thank
of the super chats we didn't get?
All right. Let's
Stellar Luma XLM. Put that one up.
was it what how long ago was it?
It's at 7:37. Wow.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought that was the name of
Here
it.
it is.
This is from Ing. That's only 5. You said 10 and above is what you said.
No, I said 5 and above, even though it's Canadian 5, so it's not even 5.
Stellar Lumens XLM will tokenize our souls into the Saturn computer. Don't get distracted by XRP. Look into the XLM OGO and connections piece.
Thank you.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what that meant. I
My
don't
butthole's
understand.
fighting for its life right now.
All right, Sam's about to blow an O-ring, folks, so we gotta hit the door here.
Is there anything we haven't read? I lost my virginity. Read that one. That's $4.99.
What time did that come over?
That come at
I see.
7:44.
I lost my virginity to a Mormon. She have the best Becky.
Nice. And then one more.
What is Becky? What is that?
It's the last one. That was the last one we haven't read.
If you're a guy and you do the splits, is that cool or is that gay? Jean-Claude Van Damme. I can tell you that when I was a boy doing karate, I could do the split, the real split too, not the side, the front and the back one, but this one, like this. There's the famous picture that we showed in early Broken Sim of me, and I cannot do it anymore. I had tiny
Johnny,
balls.
did you do the 732 at 732 one for XG?
I don't know.
Go to 732, Johnny.
Oh my God.
And then we're done.
Well, this one is $6.66 for XG's new supple cinnamon bun.
There we
What is
go.
he getting some
Thank
work
you.
done on his bun? Is that what we're
Yeah,
talking
of course
about?
he is. That's all he's doing. That's all he ever does. That's all. Okay. My butthole's fighting for
All right, everybody. Sam's butthole is fighting
for its life right now.
Please subscribe. Hit the alert. We found a lot of people. If you're watching this, you might not be. You think you're subscribed on YouTube to Sam's channel, youtube.com/Sam Tripoli, but you may not be. So check it. We've heard people say they've been unsubscribed. So please subscribe. We're trying to get to 150,000 finally. We need 1,000 more people.
Please be our friends.
All right. What's the word for today, Sam?
Super Chatomania.
That's the name of this episode too. Super Chatomania.
Yes, so many super chats. We love you. Thank you, guys. Good
Love you.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Go to samtripoli.com. Grab dates. Go see me live. Bye,
right.
guys.